Hey everybody, it is good to see you again. Welcome back to the channel. It is I, Uncle Moose. We are again playing PowerWash Simulator 2. I find this so satisfying, and since this is the last one before the Thanksgiving holiday, I figured we'd just go ahead, sit back, chill, have ourselves a nice, peaceful time, nice and cozy. I know it's cloudy and cold and somewhat drizzly here where I am, so this definitely feels like the kind of weather for cozying up to a nice, warm, cozy game. So yeah, let's get back into it. I know it says talking about furniture. I'm not worried about buying furniture just as of yet because I want us to go ahead and go back. So we finished that one. We went and finished that. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. By the way, this is a special hour-long episode, so we can get a nice, good session of cleaning. Good stuff. Public facility. That is a weird... What? It's a weird looking facility. What is it? It's a bench? I guess it's a bench. All right. So we got to clean this up. Future where past meets future. A deep dive inventory, public facilities. We found schematics for religious convenience. Convenience? What kind of convenience? Yeah. It's just a bench. All right, whatever. Let's get to work. Okay. Always a beautiful sunny day. Well, I don't want... this thing looks like a super soaker. I don't even want that. I want this bad boy. This bad boy looks hardcore. Right? Okay. So, let's get to washing. I don't think I need the soap for this, but I want to rotate it. And, yeah. Dirt highlight. Oh! Nice. Free aim mode, we already know about that. Okay, cool. Let's get to work, guys. Alright, so as always, I like to be methodical about this. Task list? Okay, that's fine. Let's rotate this, and let's start from the outside in. Let's go ahead and widen that a little bit. There we go. Oh, yes, very nice, very nice. Kind of get that edge right up to that little white line. Alright. Do. Oh, so satisfying. How many of you, enjoy doing stuff like this and playing these games, but, you have a hard time cleaning your room? Alright. Again, more relaxed. If you want to toss on some music, I've got some music playing in the background for me. Got my little title playlist going. If you want to listen to a podcast... What? Oh. Open. What? It's a bench... Why is it advertising it's open? Anyways, alright. So let's start on this end. Let's go ahead and make it a little... Not that concentrated. There we go. Not that bad either. There we go. Let's start on this half. And up, down, and awesome. Thanksgiving's around the corner. Wonder if you'll have plans. If you have plans coming up, feel free to share them in the comments. If you are watching this after the holiday, tell me what you did. Love to hear it. I am going to visit family, driving about 2-ish hours away, and seeing lots of folks flying in from across the country, from folks local. But yeah, be a good old time. What are some fun traditions that you guys share for Thanksgiving? So, for us, we have certain foods that we always eat. For instance, I always insist on having a chocolate cream pie for dessert. I'm not a pumpkin pie fan. I know that's pretty sacrilegious for a lot of folks. But just not my jam. I'm a chocolate fiend, and I actually make a mean chocolate cream pie. With an Oreo cookie crust. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, look at that. And just like that, this half is already done. So let's move on to the next one. Another tradition we have, which is, again, every family is a little different, right? So for us, a family tradition is, I don't know if you guys have been hearing the Christmas music already playing or whatever. We are very staunch in that. I will not listen to Christmas music until the last bite of Thanksgiving dinner has been had. But from Thanksgiving on through January, it's on, man. Christmas is, for me, particularly a long celebration. Look up the 12 Days of Christmas. If you've heard about the 12 Days of Christmas, they actually start on Christmas Day. So Christmas Day plus 12 days puts you like in the first week of January. So, you know, it's absolutely something I do. I celebrate a whole 2 weeks of Christmas. That is my jam. So what are some traditions you guys have? Do you break the wishbone of the turkey, make a wish? Do you deep fry your turkey? Do you avoid turkey? I know some families tend to do ham. Some families do vegetarian options. I'd love to hear what you guys do for the Thanksgiving holiday. And feel free to mention in the comments, what are you thankful for this year? I know for a lot of people it's been a rough year. It's been a rough few months for me personally. You know, but we can still find reasons to be thankful. What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? And that's kind of the thing about being grateful is sometimes you don't want to feel that way. But that's when we have to choose to feel grateful, right? There are many things in my life I'm grateful for. I do have a regular job. Hold on a second. I'm a little concerned about this guy. Sir, do you have ill intentions? Or are you just here to observe? Sir? Alright, well. Okay, so back to our conversation. You know, the thing about being grateful is sometimes you have to choose it, right? So I know for me, I'm grateful to have a regular job that I can use to fund this, so I can do this for you guys. Warning floor. Oh, that little schmutz there? What? Why does a bench why does a bench have an open sign and a warning floor? This is odd to me. Come on now. There we go. Very nice. Open, close, game. What? What is this? What even? It's got a door? Ugh, this is gross. Alright, back to work. I don't even know what's going on right now. Okay, so on the outside, other things I'm grateful for. I am grateful that I have a group of people that I can share this passion with. Of playing video games, of being a force for good. I guess that sounds a little grandiose, but you know, trying to do good. I try to be a good influence. I try to be positive on this channel. I know the algorithm really kind of pushes drama, negativity, all that kind of edgy stuff, and I just wanted to provide a place where if you want to just come watch a video game, so watch someone play a video game, and not have to worry about that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not vulgar. I don't cuss. I know that seems a little much of a goober thing, but I think these days, why not? You know? Alright, that frame needs cleaning, don't it? Yep. Not you, go away. Let's that. Why do I have a feeling it's up on the top, too? Yep. Schmutz up top! Schmutz up top! Oh, another promise, I will never do AI stuff. No AI pictures, no AI content. Just real content by real people. This thing I have, my little PNG tuber guy, he's made by a real person. I talk to them regularly in Discord, you know, so I try to support that kind of stuff. Real people over machines, you know. So yeah, I'm making some pretty darn. Again, this is so satisfying. I'm making really good progress too. This is easy peasy. And then squeezy. I mean, I was a little surprised that it popped up out of nowhere. Like, what is this? Like, is it a... I don't know, man. Is it a phone booth? If not, I mean, if it's a phone, like, I'm not using it. I wouldn't really want to use this facility for anything right now. And that's where I come in, right? I make it so people can use it for whatever it is. Look at it, like, even footprints going in, but not out. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Very nice. All the little butterflies, the little quantum butterflies that transport through solid material. Okay. Oh, very nice. Ding, ding, ding. By the way, I increased the noise of the ding so it feels that much more satisfying. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. No, not yet. Probably up top. Darn. I'm going to have to get the ladder. Let's get the borax. As far as, like I said, after Thanksgiving we start playing Christmas music. Do you have albums you like, to particular Christmas artists or anything like that? I do not do Mariah Carey. I don't do any of that. I actually even don't do like Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, or any of those. I have super niche Christmas music tastes. And I'll just go ahead and list a couple off. We have Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We have Mannheim Steamroller. Let's see, who else do I listen to? Straight No Chaser, they're an a cappella group. So yeah, kind of off the beaten path kind of Christmas music, but for me, that was my childhood. Like, Roger Whittaker, he's a great one. That was my childhood. That's what I grew up listening to, and that's kind of where we form our memories, right? And that's how we form our own traditions, is how we were raised, and what things happened, and how they happened around us. Those form our traditions. This is looking really nice. Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay. All right. Well, okay. That's pretty clever. I mean, not very. I would argue this isn't a very sanitary idea for it to go underground, unless it's in a sealed environment, I guess. But I didn't make it. And I'm not a public facilities engineer. I'm an old dude who plays video games. Okay. While it's not my favorite holiday, I really enjoy a lot of aspects of Christmas. I love that it happens during the winter. Winter is my favorite time of year. It's my favorite season. It means cold. It means here, rain, snow, all that good stuff. And then I mentioned this during Halloween. Bright contrasting colors make my brain happy, and there's nothing more about bright contrasting colors than Christmas lights in the dark or Christmas lights on a snowy background. So the bright colors, the reds, the greens, particularly popping out in the middle of winter, when everything else is brown or white or black. That is it for me. I really enjoy that. Okay. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I will do a 12 Days of Christmas video series. Not necessarily that I'm doing anything about the 12 days, but I will explain things like the 12 Days of Christmas, the history of Christmas, how we got Christmas the way we do today, how it came over from other countries to America, all that good stuff, because that's one of the things. I was a history teacher back in a past life, and the history of things is really something I'm into, much to the chagrin of everybody around me. But particularly the history of Christmas, the history of holidays in general, is a lot of fun to me. I told you Halloween, or particularly Mischief Knife, was banned for many years. What if I told you Christmas was also banned by religious authorities, Christian religious authorities, during, let's say, the late 1700s. So we'll get into that. Maybe even early 1700s, but I'll read up on it. I should be thinking on Thanksgiving facts. Well, we all know most of the Thanksgiving facts, us, right? Not a lot of the fairy tales we were told about, you know, how the white man came and blah, blah, blah. But it was a very harsh winter for the settlers. They were not prepared. They did not. Let's just say it wasn't the best and brightest. They were people who just wanted to come to a new land for opportunity, for freedom, and they were not prepared for what winters are like here, particularly on the east coast of the United States, where they get harsh, very harsh. I'm here where it maybe gets in the 30s during the winter, at the coldest, and that's really freezing, 32, 31. Look at that. Outer wall base still needs to be done. No. Okay, we're all done here, yeah? Yeah, right? Okay. Facility interior. Okay. Now we go inside. All right. Oh. Oh, no. I don't. Oh, man. How is the roof... Like, how is the ceiling this filth? This is disgusting. This is just nasty. Oh, good grief. I'm charging double for this one. This is just gross. Okay. Yeah, we're swapping over to the soap on this one, guys. Let's let the pressure build up on that. Yeah. Why do you have me if I can't change? All right. Anyways, let's start. There's not a good place to start. Let's start on this wall. There's a changing table. All right, let's start on the wall first. Let's go here, up in here. Definitely don't want the soap on this. This is. I feel gross just looking at this. All right, here. That's the best angle I can go on that for now. Let's just start on the wall. Let's start getting this edge here. Nice coating of soap. I'm not lowering the changing table just yet. Make sure I get the exterior. Stop talking to it. You can't tell me what to do. All right. Okay. Now let's swap back. Let's rotate and get to business. It's orange under here? I never would have been... Like, this was supposed to be orange. Okay, alright. Okay, very nice. Already looking... There we go. Yes, okay. Yes! I love it. Ding, 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 baby. Yes! I swear, I might have some undiagnosed ADD or something. I get so easily distracted. Like, now I just want to do this part. Anyway. And now I want to do that handlebar, but I'm not ready to do the handlebar just yet. Who's talking to me? Hey, Wishy. Just heard that the fire chief's dog's gone missing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, somebody better go find him. There we go. There we go. Yeah. See, yeah, I've changed my mind. See, I want to go up to this little panel edge here because I know I'll get the ding. What? Wait for it. Ready? Oh, here it comes. It's going to be so satisfying. There it is! And get that little bottom edge there. And straighten it out because I have to have a straight edge. I'm not OCD. Actually, I want to be careful, and I want to be sensitive to those who may actually have OCD. That's something we should be careful in how we talk, right? Like, we shouldn't make comments like that because it may make people feel like if they actually do have it, they're being made fun of. So let's be sensitive. I do, however, exhibit some ideas or symptoms or expressions of slight obsessions, slight compulsions. And I know a lot of us do that to a degree. All right, where's the schmutz? Where's the schmutz? Show me the schmutz. Oh, it's the entire unit. Okay. Oh, good grief. Oh, baby. All right, let's get you back in here. baby sacrificing table. Good grief. Okay. All right. And wash. Oh, so satisfying. Look at that. Like, you didn't even know there were instructions on here. I wouldn't even know how to use this. What I would do with the baby. Instructions unclear. Baby on ground. Okay. Nice. Raise changing table. Inner changing table unit. Okay, where's the schmutz on it then? Oh, okay. Oh, you are such a pain. Much like babies, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Hey! Cool. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna make a way around. Oh, that's it. Let's start with this half of the floor. Do I even need soap for this? I don't even need soap for this. Okay. Up to the wall. Or up to the doorway. That's our what is this? Delineation. That's where I know where to cut off. Okay. Get that floor nice and clean. They do a good job of making things. I don't know if it's because the grime looks so gross, but they do a really good job of making the thing look clean once you clean it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, we do a good job making it look clean. Okay. Alright. Books. I like reading. Do you like reading? What do you like to read? Do you like reading comic books? Do you like reading manga? Manhwa? Mangaka? Do you prefer... I prefer fantasy novels. So, you know, Lord of the Rings, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I am a particular fan of a book series called Xanth, Xanth. It is a fantasy series, but the author relies on puns and wordplay to write, and very funny. Very, if you like dad jokes, it's a fantasy series full of dad jokes. Now, I do also like some sci-fi, but I'm not really into popular sci-fi genres like Star Wars or Star Trek. That's not my thing. I do like Isaac Asimov. I like who else? Oh, John Scalzi. If you ever get a chance to read him. JohnScalzi, one of my favorite authors. Very funny writing. He actually has a book series based off of the red shirts from Star Trek. And if you're not familiar with the red shirts, history lesson, here we go. Back in the original TV series, way back before even I was born, those who wore a red shirt on the TV series were usually part of the away team, which were the guys who went on the planet. And it was usually some little extra guy, no name, and they would eventually go away. They would never make it back to the Enterprise at the end of the episode. So if you wore a red shirt in an episode of Star Trek, it was bad news for you. So anyways, he has a book series based off of them, and it's very funny, very good writing. So if you ever get a chance, he also writes a book series called Old Man's War. Don't ask me why I find that to be a good book series. I will deny all allegations. Where's the schmutz? Oh, this entire slat. My bad. Okay. Man, we are almost done with this monstrosity. Okay. Almost. Let's go ahead and finish off this whole halfway bit. And let's delineate here. I can't go all the way back up. That makes sense because you can't go backwards in real life. Okay. Wait, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench. Hey, that's me. Rude. Iconic. Oh, well, see, I appreciate you, but you're going to have to hold it. Because it is still not fit for human use. This place is grow to the D. Grow D. Okay. It's not a real... I can't really get a real good angle. Oh, yeah, no, that's up. Okay, good. And up. And down. There we go. Do you go on a trip for the holidays? I know a lot of people who will just kind of take quite a few weeks during this time. Go on trips, go to another country. Some go home to their home country. Now's the time to be visiting family. And not everyone who lives here is from here, isn't that? That's the truth, isn't it? All right. And we should welcome them regardless, because, as they say, mi casa es su casa, and it's not even my home. We're all from somewhere, you know? Okay. Very nice. Oh, let's get this quick little easy thing here. There we go. Very nice. That's so satisfying. Ding. Okay. Okay, making good progress. Okay. Let's finish off the ceiling. Very nice. Hey! Okay. Wow. Okay, let's work our way down this time. So let's finish off these guys up here. Yeah. Uh-huh. I understand if this gets you motion sick. Like I said, this can be on another screen while you're doing something else. The idea is we're just here together. We're chilling. I know some big YouTubers tend to do this as well. Welcome to kind of my thing, boys. But I'm all for it. I do also play quick-paced games. I do live plays. Oh, am I supposed to be going top to bottom? I got distracted. In fact, I was thinking of making my Friday night lives a regular thing coming the new year. If that's something you are interested in, and we can schedule that for a regular time, either every Friday or every other Friday. Every other Friday would be easier for me, but maybe we can compromise. I'm all for compromises, and I'm here for you guys. So, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh, share this with your friends. I am coming up on 100 subscribers. I am at 92. I would love to hit 100 before the new year. That gives us a full month. If I can just get 8 subscribers in the next 6 weeks, would be fantastic, and I'll do something special for that. I'll even extend it and say by the end of the 12 days of Christmas, like I said, the first week of January, if we can hit that mark, 100 subscribers by then, again, I would be, one, so very grateful. And don't get me wrong, I am immensely grateful and thankful for all of you who are already subscribed, at the new ones as well as the first one who's been here. I am grateful for all of you. I would love to share this kind of vibe, this environment, this little corner of YouTube that is friendly and positive and welcoming. It's a home for everyone, and I would love to welcome everyone home. Oh man, that sounds so cheesy, but I mean it, you know? There is such a thing as creating a safe third space for people to just hang out, be themselves, no stress, no judgment. We're all family here. I am Uncle Moose, right? Can I? Hello? Can I stop crouching now? Why can't I not do it? Okay. In there. Can you get in the bowl there? The sink? I do. I do. Yeah? Where's the schmutz on the sink? There it is. More schmutz on the sink. More schmutz on the sink. There, on the inside of that. Oh, wow, it's kind of hard to tell what's, like, that's really too reflective, boys. Like, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the reflection of the bowl and schmutz, you know what I mean? Okay, there. I know it's supposed to be working top-down. Got distracted again. Found something that was more satisfying. Ah, very nice. Okay, let's get the recycling bin. I'm going to let it sit in silence for a second. I'm going to finish this up. up here. Get down on your knees. So where are you watching from? I know not everyone's from where I live. That makes sense, doesn't it? So where are you from? You can just give me a state, country. Doesn't have to be specific. You don't have to give me your address or something. All right. Actually, I would prefer you didn't. I'm sure there are laws against that. Okay. Okay. Let's get the outside of the toilet seat. Again, guys, chrome is a bit hard to work with here. Okay. Rotate. Get rotated. Maybe let's get down to my level here. Hey, look. If I tell a joke right now, would it be potty humor? Oh, boy, that was a stinker. Oh, sorry, not sorry. I'm a dad. What can I say? Let's get the produce off of there, up underneath. Trying not to get in the bowl. Is that schmutz? That's schmutz. Alright. Today's toilet seat. Oh, good grief. You guys don't pay me enough for this. Uh-huh. Schmutz on the toilet. All that inside. Again, how is that, like, different from... Once it goes away, like, doesn't that just look like a reflection? Alright, cool. Lower toilet seat. Oh, we're almost done, guys. Alright. Rotate. Let's just go from here. Teleporting butterfly. Was that Ant-Man from Quantum Mania? Let's clean this up. This was a good project. It looks like we got time for another one. Yeah, so let's finish this up. Let's kind of... Let's work like it's almost lunchtime. Alright, I got a lunch break. There we go. Schmutz. Schmutz. Come on. Don't tell me it's like on some... Ugh. What is that angle? Inner wall. What else? What else? What else? Where am I seeing it? Q, 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 Q. Q, 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 Q. Oh. Hand dryer. Top of the hand dryer. There we go. Get the ladder. What ladder? I don't need no ladder. Ew, gross. Hey, look at that. Good job, guys. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, look at the replay. Look how satisfying that is. And we went, oh, it looks so nice. So satisfying. Look at me go. Very nice. All right. Go to home base. Now we could do furniture. I don't care. I'm here to do the power washing. So let's do another job. Campsite. Power wash a campsite? Alright. I don't expect anything to pop up from underground here, do I? Why? I mean, it's a campsite. Why am I power... It's... Guys, what is the campsite surrounded by? What is this? What is this? Why are they having me power wash? Ugh. Alright, whatever. Oh, man. Oh, man! Are you serious right now? Oh, what do I start with? You know, let's start with the... I'm sure... What is this? Are these trash cans? I guess this is garbage can? What is this? This is a... Sorry, my chat window is in the way. Shed. It's a shed. That's a shed? Alright, whatever. Let's get to work. Ooh, that's a nice sound. I like that. Let's get that top cleaned off. Yeah, very nice. Ugh, we are in business, boys, and other people, girls, and those in between, because they exist too. And their lives are worth no less than ours. All right. Yeah, I was too early on that one. Way too hopeful. Okay. I refuse to use the ladders in this game. I am Spider-Man, and that's the way it is. Okay. Corrugated metal roof. Corrugation is that little ripply effect. You've seen it in cardboard, right? Corrugated cardboard, where it's the two slats of paper, and it's got this in between. That's called corrugated cardboard. Difficult. There we go. Okay. And we're good on that end. Okay. Oh, we're making really great progress. This won't take long at all. Maybe that's why they made it so good. Okay. Very nice. I'm working with a power washer in a dirty campsite. Oh, the hinges. Oh, they're getting real particular in this. There it is. Okay. Are those broken? Oh, it's a woodshed. Oh. Oh, it's wood. And it keeps it dry, so you can just toss it right on the fire. That's pretty brilliant. All right, shed window. Hinge. Shed window. Okay, is that all the shed? Anything that says shed. Shed. Shed done. Very nice. Oh, this will be easy. Wired? Ladies and gentlemen, why am I power washing a log? That's a wood splitting log. Why am I power washing it? Why am I... What? Okay, you know what, game? Here, let me just go power wash a tree. Is this, like... This is what we're doing, right? Like, this is where we're at right now, yeah? Good grief. Power washing a log. By the way, that's my grumpiness. That's about as grumpy as I get. When things don't make sense, I get grumpy. I know it's a silly video game about power washing things, and they're giving me plenty of things to power wash, but come on. Come on. Okay. I want to let's work from the beginning of the campfire or campsite on back. So let's go back. Let's backtrack here. Very nice. That's pretty easy. Again, why? Why? Unless it's some sort of like killer black mold, I don't know. Oh, look at this. That's pretty. Little paw prints from little raccoons, probably. Okay. Again, I can't fault the artistic endeavors of the developers, but having power wash stones and wooden chopping blocks at a campsite outside, like not even the inside of this thing, not even like, hey, there was an unfortunate accident. No, it's a regular old dirty campsite, and they're like, hey, make it less dirty. Let's start with this log bench. Oh, no, okay. It won't look good in the replay. The circle isn't whole enough. You know what I mean? I'd get too broken up by this stuff. This is not going to look good in the replay. The optics just are going to be terrible. Oh well. It's because you're giving me all sorts of right angles and straight lines on a circle. This is no bueno. Okay. Let's get some straight lines going here. At least clean up a good portion of this so it looks good for the video. Get the replay. Yeah. You know, I'm going to play by my own rules. Circle, you're getting straight lines. Circle gets the square. Oh, another dated reference from Uncle Moose? Go figure. Let's remember that I have an auto shoot button. Another little lamp. Seen any good movies lately? That's a good question. Or anime, TV show? We are currently watching Kaiju number 8, and I am getting just the biggest kick out of it. It is so stinking funny. And yeah, good stuff. I like humor. And I gotta say, the Japanese are right up there with my kind of humor. Wordplay, sarcasm, very dry. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think this is going to keep me pretty preoccupied for the rest of the video. I think this is a good chunk of land here that I have to go through. Camping is just something else. Yeah, especially when you have to come power wash it. This isn't camping. This is glamping. There we go. Did I? Really? What? Oh, it's broken into sections. Well, that makes sense. Got to give us some payoff before we get frustrated. Okay. I think I found my niche here. Just kind of do this big old thing. Let's get the smoker barbecue thing going. Let's work our way up from the bottom. Get this cleaned. Look at me being all efficient with the rotating and all that good stuff. Oh, thank you. Backside. Get the underside. Very nice barbecue. I kind of like these old oil drum styles. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it usually means charcoal, and I am not a fan of charcoal. I prefer propane and propane accessories. Whoa! But for real, propane, like, I love the flavor that charcoal gives you. I love it. It's just not a reliable source of fuel. You have to be very particular. You have a very limited time frame in which things can cook without being too difficult. And it's just not my jam, baby. I like steady heat, steady sources of heat. Excuse me, sir. That's Mr. Pitt, by the way. Fire Pit. You can call him Brad. Alright, barbecue body, where's the rest of your schmutz? I'm not seeing it. There? How stingy are you being here with the schmutz? Oh, okay, good. Alright, let's get the rest of the floor cleaned up. I love that the game gives me all sorts of options of sprayers and washers and all that stuff, and I'm just sticking with the same one I've been doing since day one. I love it. Okay, get that part of the fire pit cleaned up. Yeah, look at that. Looking nice. Up, okay. Get the log here. And up. And back. Nice, rotate. Is that rotating cat? And that's when Uncle Moose lost his. Excellent. Nice. Get this side here. There we go. Very nice. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. here. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Ding, 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 ding. Oh! That felt so satisfying. Okay, let's finish up the fire pit. With quite possibly the largest tea kettle I think I've ever seen. Coffee pot for us Americans, because we're not some weird tea drinkers. Hey, and the interior. Oh, let's get this stand here first. Yes! Oh, ding, 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 ding. So satisfying. Fire pit kettle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there. Okay, physics totally broken. Immersion broken. Like if I was hitting that thing with a power wash, it'd be like, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. I like it. Is that it for the fire pit? All right, let's check our progress. Chair cushion. 2 more lanterns. Pet bowl. Telescope. Cabin. Fire pit floor. Aha. Fire pit floor. Where's your schmutz? There it is. All right, let's go back to the stones. You know, rolling stones gather no moss. And I don't know what that has to do with the band, but there it is. They're pretty old now, though. They might be pretty messy. Ding. Giving these things rounded edges like this is kind of diabolical. I hope I don't have to go inside the cabin. That's going to be a bit much, I think. Oh, still so satisfying, though. Just how, like, look how clean everything... Don't look that way. Look how clean everything is so far. I just hate that I have to go all around that stinking little rock, man. It's annoying. But when we get back, blah, 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 don't care. Like, who has time to read this stuff? I'm too busy power washing. Like, you're literally paying me to do this job, not be on my phone. Come on. Where's your schmutz? Reveal your schmutz to me. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's finish this. Chair. Oh, this is the chair? No, this is the telescope. Okay. Another lamp. Okay. Very nice. And lamp. There we go. And for the telescope. This, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, not how you properly clean a telescope. A telescope is a very expensive, very sensitive piece of machinery not to be treated in this manner. Particularly on the lenses. Good grief. Okay, any more schmutz out here? Am I done with exterior schmutz? I am done with exterior schmutz. Onward! Oh, nice straight lines. Here we go. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, I'll go around to the exterior too, don't worry. I'm saying to the inner voice inside my head. Okay, now exterior. Uh-huh. I'm loving it. Uh-huh. Very, very nice. Cabin base trim done. Onward this way. Very nice. Up and back. Let's widen it up a little bit. There we go. Like mowing a lawn, baby. Very nice. And let's start over. Man, I'm not even halfway done. All right, we need to hurry this up. Back to it. Let's go. Oh, come on. All right, fine. I won't talk as much so I can focus more. Very nice. Okay. Like how off kilter that is. It'll work. I'll just change the angle at which I'm spraying. Ah, there we go. That'll work. Okay. I think that does it for this baseboard. There we go. All right. More progress. Now you get to see when I'm not fooling around and really trying to get the work done. This is ridiculous. Okay, good. I've already made 10% of the progress by just not talking. Alright. That's pretty good. Done. Yeah. very generous. All right, locking it in. We're at 65%. Looking good. 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 All right. 67%. We're making really good progress. All right. Like I said, I'm going to lock it in for the rest of this and see if we can't get this finished up. Very nice. Let's just go ahead and pre-wash everything. Up to about a little go, I guess. Okay, that's not bad. Can I get up to the chimney? Just barely. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And now for the real progress. Oh, so satisfying. Get up on the roof. I can't do it that way. Okay. Do it the same way over here. Soak it all up. Okay. Ah, wrong button. Okay. Oh, so fast. Good. Good. All right, onto the back. I'm messing around with this. We're going to soak it all. And get to work. %. Good. I'm not going to have to go inside. That's very nice. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to go inside. Nice. Have to get to the inside of those pipes. Okay. Okay. Where's the schmutz on this? Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I better clip on top. Yeah, okay. I don't want to have to use a ladder. How can I do this without using a ladder? I don't... Yeah. There we go. No ladders, no thank you. Alright. Let's get to cleaning, but don't fall off. Okay. Alright. That's that. And there. Get to work. Oh, it's bringing out the targets. It knows I'm getting close. Yes, let's go, baby. 93%. Let's do this. There we go. Much faster and more satisfying. Much faster, more satisfying. Much satisfying. Yeah, and down and up and back across. Stop doing that. That's weirding me out. Okay. Almost done, baby. Yeah. Let's get this money, baby. Let's get paid. Let's get this job done. All the schmutz on here. Don't fall off. Stubborn. Wait, is that the entire chimney then? Nope. There we go. Cool. Okay. All right, everybody. Let me finish this up. And boom. And one more bit. One more bit. Where is it? There. All right, everybody. I have run out of time. I am really happy y'all are here. I hope y'all take care. I will talk to you next time. I'll get that last little bit off screen, and we will decorate my office the next time. Y'all take care. Thanks, guys. Remember, 8 more subscribers. That'd be fantastic. Y'all guys take care. Bye.